So, third video of the day. How the hell are you guys doing? I'm doing fantastic, apparently, to be posting 3 videos a day. So yeah, we're here on Fatal Bullet. Anybody asking me why, hey, why are you playing Fatal Bullet? You haven't even finished Hollow Realization. But my answer to that is, because Fatal Bullet is freaking entertaining, and also this is my first PvP match. Despite the lag that you see with me playing this, because apparently my Wi-Fi was smoking some crack, and it was like, you know what, fuck it, I don't feel like doing shit today. Alright, but anyways, this is my first real PvP match. Now, not to say I haven't played a PvP beforehand, I played one PvP match beforehand, and that PvP match just so happened to be, I don't exactly know what the name of it is, but I can describe it because I played it on Memory Defrag, which is the mobile game for the for Sword Art Online, or at least one of them. And the way the event works is like you have 2 teams. You have, your team A, team B, your team A, team B, team red, team blue, and essentially the whole point of it is that you're supposed to do damage, the most amount of damage to the boss, right? Like both of you are shooting at it, and the gauge will always shift between left and right, and you just have to do more damage to the boss, right? So I played that, so there was that. Alright, so the only real reason I actually came onto PvP in this game was actually because I'm about to platinum this game. I'm like 90% done with all the trophies and whatnot, and one of the trophies I did not get yet was win 5 PvP matches, but after this I won about 4 of them, despite what this first match shows. I'm gonna be honest with you, in this first match, I got my ass handed to me in more ways than one. I'm not gonna act like I didn't. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend that I'm the best. As you already seen, I've died 1 time already. Alright, so I'm pretty much going to walk you through my whole little thing with this game. I'm not going to go through all of the matches, but I'm going to go through enough of them to be like, yeah, this is what happened. So this guy I'm going against is actually fairly decent in this game. And how do I know that? It's that goddamn sniper skill. Why? I don't know. But as you guys seen, the way I popped that fucking corner, he took my head off as if it was an itty bitty target, and he was just waiting for it to roll by. Now, what am I rocking here? I'm rocking the Turbulent Shotgun and the Miasma Claw, and I'm dual wielding that. And one thing I actually didn't notice about this guy until I hopped into, it's either this match or the match afterwards. What I didn't realize is that he's actually dual wielding assault rifles, alright? And that's just a no-go for me. I don't like dual wielding assault rifles in this game. I'll dual wield pistols, submachine guns, shotguns and whatnot all day, every day. Grenade launchers and whatnot all day, every day. But when it comes to assault rifles, that's just a no-go for me. I'm not a fan of it because when I play RPGs, I'm the type of person where it's like, if my character if it don't look right for my character, I don't want it, right? So yeah. So anyways, I got a Miasma Claw. Not a bad weapon, but definitely could have done something a little bit better, especially seeing as if he's got that sniper rifle. Which, actually looking at it now, speaking, I just realized it's actually it's a sniper rifle that takes anti-material bullets. So, my ass was grass regardless. But yeah, so in this first match, he pretty much eviscerated me for a multitude of reasons. I'm not going to say one of the biggest reasons is because I was still trying to understand PvP, but it's still like one of the factors. The other factor is this dude was just decently skilled with a sniper rifle and a really quick shot. Like if he seen me, my ass was grass. That's just how that went. So playing on this match and with the loadout I got, as I sit here play peekaboo for a little bit, like I'm a grown ass adult with a little ass kid, except and I guess in this case I would be the little ass kid. So yeah, this guy was fairly skilled, right? If his sniper skills didn't tell you that, this guy was fairly skilled. He understood what he was doing, right? Now, one of my biggest flaws, at least in this first match, was I went here thinking everything was going to be all smooth and whatnot because I had this shotgun and whatnot. But was not the case whatsoever. So essentially, he had the better arsenal than me, at the very least, right? His arsenal, I understood from the first match and then going into the second match that his arsenal was supremely better than mine, right? And I realized that real fast, like right there, that's this dual assault rifles going off. And like I said, I realized really early on that it's like my gear was no good for his setup, because his setup was basically, hey, from long range I can pop you with the sniper rifle, but at close range to medium range, these assault rifles are going to destroy. Alright? So with that being said, this match that's pretty much all there is to say about this match. This was just me coming to the realization like, okay, right, playing against you, I understand what type of weapons you're using, or if not what they are, I understand that you're using 2 assault rifles and a sniper rifle, So basically, in the next match, I need to come in here with something that's going to allow me to close the distance a little bit more and be able to do the damage I need to do in order to start winning. We hopping into this next match, the second match against this guy. Now, like I said, from the last round when we played, I understood what his tactic was. His tactic being, I'm going to play keep away with you. In other words, I'm going to be able to do damage to you where you can't reach me. I understood that. So the first thing I did was grab my sword, right? The reason... And some people might be like, why would you grab a sword? Because in this game, you can deflect bullets with your sword, right? And if you, especially if you have the best version of it, at least what I got right now, which is the rank 3 version of it, it's very efficient, right? So this guy was just not prepared for this, right? So he came in here with the same loadout that he had last time. Like I said, understanding that he was going to play his little keep away game, to where it's pretty much, hey, just keep your distance and we gonna be straight. I'm like, all right, bet, say less. So I'm going in here, you know, and now I got my pistols out because I'm like, cool, you wanna play the range game? We can play the range game, right? As of right now, I can't tell from that reload. Actually, no. I'm about to say I can't tell from that reload time if I actually have my SPD, what the hell is it called? I think it's called the Midnight. It's called something, right? It's Kirito's pistol, right? The one he uses in the game, right? And honestly, I like those pistols. I like those pistols because they're really fast when you start shooting off, and they have a quick reload time in exchange for like a good chunk of, in exchange for like not having the best damage. But at the same time, it's like, what's the best damage considered to 40 bullets when I'm dual wielding both of them, and I can literally just like reload extremely fast. So here we are back at it again, back into another encounter. Like I said, this guy was just not ready for what was happening. All right, so that right there was my horizontal square number 3, which actually I didn't even understand it was that overpowered, to be exact, because I didn't, as you guys seen, I didn't hit him with the initial combo, but instead I hit him with the 3 shockwaves that come afterwards. That's kind of what the 3 in the horizontal is. That just shows the number of shockwaves that come out afterwards. So you know you had your horizontal square, 1 shockwave, horizontal square 2, and then horizontal square 3 is just 3 shockwaves. As I said, I point out the obvious. All right, so after that second death, it started to occur to me that it's like, okay, he's going to have a real trouble playing against. He's going to have real trouble playing against me for the simple fact that I can literally keep him away from me. Well, not keep him away, but I can literally stop his keep away game, right? Because he can't do nothing from this, right? Now he decided to sit up there and just keep shooting at me. He's like, if he can't reach me, then I'm gonna be good. But what he fails to realize is, well, what I'm sitting at, we can still hit one another, but also if he doesn't come down, then I'm gonna just keep shooting at him, right? If he doesn't come down, then I win by 2 kills, and I just have 2 kills to my name. Alright, so he decides to come down and he starts understanding. I know at this point he starts understanding, like, yeah, I can't really be up on him like that, right? So there we go again, horizontal square 3, knocks us down a second time, right? Alright. You know, the more I keep looking at this, the more I'm just like, damn, horizontal square 3 is like really overpowered. I'm pretty sure they have 4th rank for it, but if I get that 4th rank, I don't think really shit can stop me, right? So yeah. So here we go back again. I'm in the lead by 3 kills. I still have my my special arts, which I decided to use now for some fucking reason because I'm stupid. But but to be fair, I'm a bigger advocate of the pistol special art than I am any other special art. And for anyone asking why, because the pistol special art makes it so that when you use it, any skill, like majority of your skills, just come back extremely fast, right? Like, it legit just reduces the recast time. Alright, so here we are. I'm sitting here clashing with him, and I can't really decide on what the hell I want to do, because, yeah. Alright, I hit him with a quick shot, and it ended with a few shots, alright? Alright, looking like a gang war out here. Cool. Alright, so after that's pretty much happening, this was pretty much the repeated cycle until we reached the end of the game. At least for this game, where he decided to sit on top of the platform because he was like, damn, I really can't close no distance with this guy. Like, it's just some bullshit, right? So this is pretty much just how the match played out. The guy kept coming down here and he was just like, yeah, I gotta keep my distance. He did get his sniper rifle out, which I don't understand why. It's like, if you didn't have if your assault rifle wasn't doing you any good, I don't think your sniper rifle would either. But yeah, that's pretty much how this match went. There was nothing really significant to this match. It was just pretty much me understanding, okay, so you're going to play keep away, cool, let me get out my sword in order to start closing the distance between me and you so we can stop this right now. Alright, So now with that being said, we're just gonna hop into the next match because there's only a minute and there's about like 2 minutes left for this match, and he decided to sit up there for the rest of the time because he understood if I go down there, I'm a fucking dead man, and if he tries to come up here and run to me, then I'm gonna just run away from him. That's pretty much his idea. Alright, so here we are with the third match. Alright, so I think I had about like 5 matches with this guy. I want to say I had 5 matches with this guy. We did have a 6th match, but something happened. A few things happened in that 6th match. That 6th match being that we had 2 players enter there who were both like 225. So that was some bullshit. I mean we had 1 player per team, but that was still some bullshit because we couldn't really do nothing to them. And you have not felt embarrassed until somebody has hit you with a photon sword one time and took out like 90% of your health, if not all your health. So yeah, so here we are in the Forgotten Forest. Forgotten Forest, Forgotten Woods is one of the 2, I forgot. Anyways, we're at a Forgotten somewhere, alright? So yeah, he decides that, you know, it's probably best to get his sword out, right? And judging from his sword, at least from the color, it looks like a Muramasa, if not the sword that Yuki has. But as you guys see, he tried to hit me with the sharp nail, almost killed me. Luckily, I was able to tank it last second in order to get the kill. So yeah. Actually, this fight, I don't remember if it was this fight or the next one that comes up after this, but one of these fights was actually pretty entertaining for the fact that it came extremely close. Right? Like, if the time, he could have drawn the game, right? Because he was literally just like 1 kill behind me. So for this match, I don't know if I took the win or if he took the win. I know for the first match, he took the win. And then the second match, I took the win, which is the one we just watched. But this is the third match, so I don't know. Now at this point, this guy started catching on to my little tactic of having my sword barrier up and attacking when I needed to. Also, I didn't realize it until now, but I'm actually using gun and swords for this one, so yeah. But yeah, so he started catching on to my tactic of use sword barrier when I need to in order to just block his shot, and then turn around and then just do as much damage as I can when I get close up. So he decided to, I could tell from the way he was acting, his plan was, okay, so I know he has his barrier open, so what I need to do is I pretty much need to run around, get him to chase me in order for time to run out, so that way his barrier can't really do much of anything. And then once I know the time for the barrier to run out, I can turn around and fill his ass up with lead. I was like, nah, B. So yeah, like I said, this guy was just running around, right? He was just pretty much like, you know what, fuck that, B. I see you got your barrier up. I ain't really messing with you. So yeah. He's just, like I said, he's just keeping his distance right now. He's just like, you know what, fuck that, horizontal square. It's disgusting. You know, that barrier is even worse. I can't really do nothing with it. So yeah, I tried to hit him with orbitals. What's it called? Orbitals. I forgot what it's called. It's called orbital something. At first I wanted to say orbital scale, but I was thinking of ordinal scale, so let's not. Anyways, he starts running. I don't know why he didn't turn around once he's seen that I had my pistols out, because he could have easily demolished me. Also, yeah, from the sound of it, it looks like I'm using the Kirito's pistols, because 40 bullets is 40 bullets, man. Like, that's a lot of bullets. Alright, and then I confirmed the kill with the quick shot, which obviously is just always amazing. So yeah, so essentially what just happens here, to wrap things up, is what happens is basically that we keep going, and then eventually we ended up tying, and with a few, so he killed me with about like 30 seconds left on the clock. I spawned back in, and I didn't know how the system worked, so I'm like, okay, so we're tied, right? Like if I got 12 and he got 12, right, then the tie can be broken by like who has more health in the end. At least that's what I thought in my mind for some reason. So what I ended up doing was, at the end of the clock, I decided, you know what, let me go ahead and hit him one time. Let me at least start shooting at him, because if that is how that works, at the very least, I understand that, you know, if that's how it works, at least I can win by that small amount, right? Turns out that's not how that works. I'm kind of disappointed, because I did try that, and I was really relying on it to turn it from a draw into